So you guys tired of this area yet? Hey there, Poke fans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch that we may or may not be using in the Portland Regional in January. Regulation F should be up and running by that time, and the new DLC should also be up and running. And I'm super excited, and I'm hoping that a lot of the Pokemon that do come out in the Indigo Disc is used in the upcoming regulation. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into our matches for today. But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let's do it. Okay, so we got Delibird, Mungus, Salamence, Pelipper, Golden Go, and Iron Hands. Kind of interesting assortment of Pokemon. I want to know what Pelipper is going to do. First of all, I will need to outspeed a couple of people here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just had to do some calculations in my head about certain folks. I think we leave Golden Go and Urshifu in the back, and we bring in Tornadus, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao, and Golden Go. Golden Go, or not Golden Go, but Ogerpon. Ogerpon so that we can deal with Iron Hands, which may or may not be in here. Most likely will. Fluttermane to take care of Pelipper, as well as that guy right there. Salamence, and Monsieur Iron Bundle. Here comes booster energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and taunt. That's a good question. I think I have to go. Let's do that to maybe get Fluttermane to survive. And then we'll hit Iron Bundle. I'm taunting to prevent Tailwind. And I'm hoping that Freeze Dry will allow me to survive a little bit longer. This could be like an Icy Wind Iron Bundle. Taunt stops the Salamence, hopefully, from doing Tailwind. Icy Wind does come out, so it drops the speed. Cannot Tailwind, so we did prevent that. Here comes the Thunderbolt. Into the Iron Bundle, knocks it out. I wanted to prevent the Freeze Dry knockout on the Tornadus in the event that something was to happen. That was the idea. I just wanted to prevent that. Now I could Tailwind in peace and not really care as much. Ooh. I could Bleak when you brought the rain. Oh, but I have to Tailwind first. Tailwind first. Don't get super excited, me. Salamence can't hurt Fluttermane, so I'm safe there. They're probably going to try to do Tailwind with that Pokemon. I don't know why you would, but the 100% Hurricanes is going to hurt quite a bit. With your Salamence. Good call. Bring out your last Pokemon. Golden Go. Okay. Shiny. Okay. I do not see a difference. Just saying, I don't see a difference. Thunderbolt brings the Pelipper down to its sash. Paralyze. That's lucky. Hurricane on the Fluttermane. That's a decent amount of damage. Absolutely a decent amount. I'm just gonna do Bleak Wind. Swap to Ogerpon. Pelipper's gonna go down here unless it protects. It could. But I definitely have the advantage because I don't have to worry about anything. And Shadow Ball is no longer going to do anything. I'm not out there for make it rain, so hopefully Ogerpon is able to withstand that damage a little bit. We'll see. You tried to paralyze or protect. I'm sorry. Okay, paralyze. Couldn't make it so you couldn't protect. Crit on, I guess, developer. Not sure. Nasty plot. So you are a nasty plot set. Dope. You're alive? A leftover set. Okay. All right. I can't taunt him. Good as Gold says no. Out comes Salamence again. I have 2 more turns for Tailwind. I'm just gonna say no to you. A spiky shield. That's what I'm gonna do. Is you're probably gonna Terra Dragon now with the Golden Go? It would make sense. But you know I have Fluttermane in the back, so it's not like I'm not gonna be able to use it. Here comes the Terra. The Salamence. You're gonna save it. Make it flying. Okay. Okay. I see you. Maybe for air slash, maybe acrobatics. Spiky shield so I don't receive any flying damage. Golden Go's gonna protect. Good call. Good thing I protected and didn't like go into it. Taunt again. Prevent you from doing Tailwind. Use Hurricane instead, which goes right into that protect. Okay. Tailwind lasts for 1 more turn. We're just gonna go on the onslaught now. And I'm gonna try to knock out this Golden Go. Beacon Storm. That's enough damage to bring them both down to half. Drops the speed for the Salamence, which is great. Here comes the Ivy Cudgel right into the Golden Go. Does not get the KO. You are a bulky boy. Bulky, bulky, bulky. Hurricane. It's right into the Ogerpon, which is going to get the KO. Absolutely. Shadow Ball right into the Tornadus. Yep. Bulky boy. That's a pretty good, Golden Go you have there. It's a pretty good one. Okay, you know about Fluttermane, but do you know about Chien-Pao? Probably not. Shadow Ball. Not Shadow Ball, but Thunderbolt. Oh, Shadow Ball. I mean, Shadow Ball's gonna hurt the Golden Go a lot. But I'm more concerned about that guy over there. And then I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Golden Go. There's a stoke difference between both Pokemon. So, Golden Go's gonna protect, which is good. I'm going to Sucker Punch, which is gonna fail. And then Fluttermane's gonna attack over Salamence, knock him out. Okay, and the rain has stopped. All right. Sucker Punch. It's gonna fail because he's using Nasty Plot. Good call. Thunderbolt. To knock it out with the crit. It was kind of like that trainer was kind of in a rough spot. I have Sucker Punch, which is a priority move, which is going to knock out Golden Go. You also had Fluttermane, who is spec Thunderbolting, which is an effective move. It's not resisted, so it is what it is. But I didn't want to dedicate the resources to Shadow Ball, although that would have probably been a little bit better. But it is what it is. We came out strong in that, so that's cool. Let's get into our next match. Okay, got Cresselia, Chien Pao, Iron Bundle, Landorus. This is the incarnate form. That's neat. Heatran and Dragonite. I do not see a reason for Trick Room, so Cresselia is probably not going to be set up as that. It's probably set up more as like the healer of the group, like Lunar Blessing and maybe Ally Switch or Helping Hand, and using Icy Wind to lower down the speed. We'll walk in with like, I think Golden Go is going to be like the best. Because then I can like Nasty Plot plus get Tailwind up, plus I can deal with no, Golden Go's not going to do very much. You know what? We'll bring in the Ghosts, Chien Pao, and Tornadus. Because there is Dragonite, and I need to be able to knock out Dragonite whenever I need to. And while they don't have a fake out user, I do need answers for like Heatran as well. So I'm going to try to bait the Terra and hopefully get what I need from this match. It's going to be very difficult, but I think we could do it. Dragonite, Cresselia. Tornadus, Chien Pao. Okay. So we do have to worry about extreme speed right away. I can also taunt, because right now I do outspeed them. Let's try taunting the Cresselia, see what happens. And then we'll swap to Golden Go. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. Because if it is extreme speed, Chien Pao is going to lower down defenses for my Tornadus. And I don't want that. So I'm hoping that I can do something with this bunch. They're going to Terra. It is going to be the Dragonite. And it is Steel. Okay. So you're not the typical extreme speed? Maybe? I did bait the Terra, so I don't have to worry about Terra shenanigans. Moonblast goes right into Golden Goat. Not very effective. Iron Head, which is going to go straight into Golden Go as well. Not very effective. So you were hoping to double into the Chien Pao slot, thinking that it was something else. Interesting. Well, now that, you know, Cresselia is taunted, I don't really have to worry about that Pokemon. But Terra Steel, I don't know what your item is. So we'll get set up with the Tailwind. And then I'm not really afraid of you per se. And if you're not expanded, Golden Go is gonna take a lot of damage here because you're most likely running Stomping Tantrum. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Let's give out a couple of more turns. Okay, they withdrew Cresselia. Brought out Iron Bundle. Booster Energy activates. Speed was heightened. We'll protect here. Activate Tailwind. So now I'm faster. Ice Spinner. So you're not banded at all. That's good to know. Swap to Chien Pao. And let's go ahead and make it rain on that side of the field. should be faster than the Dragonite, so Golden Go might go down here if it has Stomping Tantrum. Could also use Earthquake. I don't know why it would, but it could. If it uses Earthquake, you guessed it. But if it's Stomping Tantrum into the Golden Go, I don't think you'll knock me out. You're not banded. So I'm led to believe something else. In comes Chien-Pao. Lowers the defenses. Icy Wind comes out. Not very effective, but it is going to drop my speed down one stage on both Pokemon, which is unfortunate. Mega Rain comes out. Does not KO the Iron Bundle, but does bring it down to 1 HP. You Earthquake! Knock out your own Pokemon, get Golden Go down to like 8, and then you do very little damage to Chien-Pao. That's insane. Bro, wow, okay. Golden Go standing strong though. I definitely do appreciate that. That's dope. So, you can bring it out now. These matches are exciting. I don't know about you guys. Cresselia comes back. Dragonite took a little bit of damage. Was that due to Life Orb? So I don't know what the fourth is. Terra Flying Sacred Sword into the Dragonite. And I'm going to protect on Golden Go. Because if it's Earthquake again, I don't want to play that game. That's going to do a lot of damage. And I don't want to give him a reason to heal to maybe get multi-scale back. If that's the play. Extreme Speed into Chien-Pao, does not get the KO, but does a lot of damage. You're faster? Is Tailwind gone? I don't think it's gone. Did it wear out? Icy Wind though, so we kind of guessed that from Cresselia. Absolutely. $163 doubled. Interesting. Now I'll bring out Fluttermane. Let's check to see. Is it done? It's not done. They were just faster for some odd reason. Interesting. Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball into the Cresselia. And I'm gonna switch to Tornadus to get the -1 off of Golden Go. And if it is like another call to like maybe do an Earthquake, because then Fluttermane will take a little bit of damage, but it's not gonna KO it at all. Icy Wind, a little bit of damage to Fluttermane. It is gonna knock out Tornadus, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping to get a couple more turns. Iron Head, nope. This Dragonite, who's been out here since the beginning of the match, is now becoming annoying. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure how that Dragonite was able to outspeed my own... Not Dragonite, duh. It's Extreme Speed. Figured that out already. Kinda dumb. I'm surprised that Cresselia was able to outspeed my Chien-Pao. Even with the -1, it's 163 times 2. I'm gonna put that in just so I can kind of understand. Pow. I have it like 60, I think. Yeah, 60. So with the double protect, or what the protect is able to stop me from getting hit, I think we're just gonna make it rain and hope for the best. Icy wind. There's very little damage to Golden Go. Here comes maybe Iron Head. Nope, Earthquake, and it misses. Oh no, Levitate. Yeah, I mean they got this match. I couldn't do anything to Dragonite, unfortunately. I did have outs, but I wasn't 100% sure what happened there. All right, so it is what it is. It was a great match. It definitely tried to made me think outside the box. I wish I was able to do a little bit more, but that's a really good use of Dragonite. Guys, if you're watching this, take note on that Dragonite there. That was pretty dope. Okay, here's the Sitch. I've also could have sucker punched the Cresselia. Who knew that Cresselia was more offensive than defensive? That was dope. Like that. So here's the Sitch about Tailwind. Okay, so at 163 times 2, that's 326. At -1, it brings it down to 216. That's a drop, but it's still feasible than what we're expecting. That means that Cresselia was higher than 216. That means it had to have at least 109 and Scarf. Not 109. It has to be 216. So to beat 216, I actually don't know. Okay, so here's the calc. At 216 EVs, Timid, that's less speed minus attack, you get 145. Not 400, 145. Scarfed makes it 217. Qianpao got hit with it once, and only once. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and go -2, which puts it back at normal, -1 point, which means even if they invested 0, scarfing it puts it at 172 with no speed investment. Choice Scarf makes it 172 speed, which then would make sense to outspeed Qianpao. But I'm in my memory, I only remember getting like the downgrade once and not twice. And Qianpao was just recently put on the field. Unless it got hit with it again for Iron Bundle, then that would make it -2. But the only way that Cresselia can beat me is that if it was Scarf with no investment, put it at 172. But still, -2. We'll revisit the video, but still, it's a really good match. There's a little bit of tidbit, and let's see what happens after this. We've got Mimikyu, Basculegion, Sinistra, Hisuian Zoroark, Golden Go, and Sableye. Sableye, my arch nemesis. No, it's just someone that was really, really hard. I want to say Trick Room's the game, but I'm not sure. I don't see anyone that's going to be able to control speed. Basculegion is going to take advantage of like maybe Rain Dance. Let's open up with Urshifu Ogerpon. Seems like a good guesstimation of what I'd like to do. Fluttermane in case if I have to worry about Fake Out, which they do have one. And let's bring in Qianpao. We'll leave Golden Go and Tornadus at home. I don't know what this team is going to do, but it's very, very interesting to say the least. Super interesting. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. Can't rate those, but we have Golden Go and Sinistra. There's this Urshifu and Ogerpon. Swap this out immediately so that we can bring in... Oof. I don't really have anyone that's going to be able to take advantage of this, honestly. I could protect on the Urshifu. And then Ivy Cudgel the Sinistra. They're going to Terra. It's going to be the Sinistra for sure. They could do Golden Go. Oh, they do. Okay, cool. Dope. Steel. So you are basing this off this choice, most likely a choice spec Terra Steel type. I'm not going to take any damage because, you know, I want to live. So we're going to protect. Make It Rain goes off. You're faster than Ogerpon. Oh yeah, well if you're 252, you need in the two things, obviously. Special attack goes down. Hit our Malice. You're faster than Ogerpon too. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of damage there. Oh, you're Smean Zoroark. Interesting. So in close combat. First, let's Terra Water. Close combat, that guy. I don't know, a Spiky Shield, the Ogerpon. That would be why. So, okay, they're gonna swap. It is going to be Sinistra? Yep. So you called that one right. Shiny, that's dope. You called that one right. I was gonna close combat that slot, and I can't now. Definitely can't now. Spiky Shield is activated. Shadow Sneak. There's very little damage to Urshifu. Close combat does nothing. Protect. Swap. We need to get Ogerpon out. I can withstand, or I can have Urshifu stand up a little bit longer, but I cannot let Ogerpon get any more damage. The Zoroark is really, really fast. Bring out Chien-Pao. That way we can kind of force a couple of moves here if we need to. Protect. Better Malice. Not very effective. Does drop his attack, which is unfortunate. But here comes the Machagacha. Does nothing to the Urshifu because he's protected. Surging Strikes on that guy. And I'm going to Ice Spinner into Sinistra. They've already Terra'd, so I don't have to worry about that. Now you can swap and go to like Golden Go and take little damage on either Urshifu or the Ice Spinner coming out. But that's your options. Curse. Puts a curse on Chien-Pao. Kills itself. Okay. Ice Spinner. Goes into that slot. Loses some HP because of Life Orb. Here comes Surging Strikes, which is Terra Water. And I believe this Pokemon's going to go down. No Rocky Helm that I know of. Hit 2 times. Woo! Curse is no joke. That is no joke. Okay. Basculegion. Close combat there. And I'm almost gone, so I'm just going to attack the Basculegion with Sucker Punch. There's no point to try to save Chien-Pao, which is really, really sad because I would like to send him back, but again, there's no point. And I want to try to prevent last resorts if possible. So with Chien-Pao's Dying Breath, we could try to save one of them. Sucker Punch hits Basculegion, does get the 1-hit KO. They go down due to Life Orb. So now they didn't get knocked out by the opponent, they knocked themselves out. Thank you, Chien-Pao. Shadow Ball. So you're faster than... Okay. Woo! Close combat. Ooh! Strong! You're faster than 163. Interesting. Not a bad matchup. Due to my quick thinking, we were able to come out on top of that. It was really, really rough not having Tailwind, but at the same time, it puts all the speeds that I am predicting to use into perspective. So without Tailwind, the whole basis of the team, can my team still do a lot of good? And it's proven that it can. Absolutely can. So I don't want to give myself a pat on the back, but I definitely do feel proud that I'm able to still stand even with not even using Tailwind. So that's cool. Get into our next match. Okay, we got Rillaboom, Fluttermane, Milotic, Iron Hands, Roaring Moon, and Hisuian Arcanine. Dope. Okay. Can't necessarily like taunt the Roaring Moon, but I do need to be able to outspeed whatever they're trying to do. So we're gonna totally bring out a Tornadus, and I would like to say Urshifu, but I don't know if Urshifu is gonna be that guy. It's Rillaboom I can counter. If it's Roaring Moon I can counter. If it's Arcanine I can counter. Yeah, Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, and Ogerpon. We'll leave Chien-Pao, or not Chien-Pao, we'll leave Urshifu and Golden in the back. I do not think those two are going to be very helpful to us. I do have 2 fake out users that I have to worry about, and someone that's going to use Wild Charge. So the fake out, or not the fake out, but the switch to like Ogerpon to put pressure on the Milotic is going to be very, very helpful here. Plus they're going to take advantage of like Grassy Surge, so they open with both their fake out users. Let's go. Okay. Sword of Ruin goes off. Grassy Surge goes off. Tornado is just kind of looking silly. With that being said, though, oh, that's a question. Tailwind. Swap to Fluttermane. That way I don't have to worry about the fake out. They'll probably open up with 2 fake outs, but that's really, really asking for a lot. I think one of them is going to be Whisper of the Rillaboom, so 1 less fake out that I have to worry about, so that's cool. Sunset of the Arcanine. Did they call it with the Iron Hands doing Heavy Slam into Fluttermane? No fake out. Okay. So Fluttermane takes no damage. Oh, every one of my teammates are weak against Arcanine, which is not great at all. Hit there. I want to Terra Fire. I really want to. I think Moonblast is the best thing that I have. Yeah, I have to click it. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to one or both my Pokemon. Okay, Bleak Wind Storm hits both of them. I don't think it's enough to take out the Iron Hands though, but I do drop his speed. My Moonblast, bop, does not get the KO though. Rock Slide comes in, knocks out the Tornadus, and here comes the Heavy Slam into Fluttermane, which is what I really want to try to prevent. But if I Terra Fired, Rock Slide would have done way more. Absolutely way more, and it would have wrecked me. So I am absolutely sure with this outcome. I mean, I have to be. Like, I didn't want to lose both, but I had to. I put Iron Hands in a really, really good predicament, and I can open up with Ogerpon and Chien-Pao now and clean up the game, hopefully. So Chien-Pao is going to go ahead and use Sacred Sword on the Arcanine, and Stomping Tantrum is going to go right into the Iron Hands. Iron Hands could swap to bring out someone else, or Arcanine could swap and bring into someone else. But this is the best way that I could go. one or both of these Pokemon get knocked out here. So it just really depends on them what they would like to do. Honestly, or probably swap out the Arcanine to bring in maybe like Rillaboom just to take the sacred. Yeah, which is sounds like what they're doing. Sacred Sword goes right into that slot. Whoa, it's crit. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Stomping Tantrum goes right into that slot. So Iron Hands goes down, and that brings out Arcanine to lower my guys' attacks one stage. I do have to worry about Fake Out still. So the question is, who do I Fake Out with, and who would be like the person I would have to worry about? Because Grassy Glide can also do a lot of damage, but to who? To who is the question. Protect. Stomping. They're gonna Terra. Probably the Arcanine. Yep. He goes Terra Fairy. Okay. Protecting. Hopefully the Fake Out went over to Chien-Pao. Grassy Glide did go to Chien-Pao. Okay. Okay. Good call. Stomping Tantrum. Not enough damage, but here comes the Rock Slide, which is going to miss Chien-Pao. Gonna hurt Ogerpon a lot. Ugh. Now I don't have to worry about the Fake Out coming from Rillaboom, which should make this attack so much easier on the Arcanine. Yeah, we're gonna go after the Arcanine. Grassy Glide. Still a lot of damage, but not enough. Here comes Ice Spinner. We're gonna take out the Grassy Field. KO the Arcanine with a crit. Let's go. Lost some HP. That disappears. Sends out Roaring Moon. Booster Energy activates. And it is Speed. Hey, Roaring Moon, let's have some fun. I'm pretty sure this trainer that I'm playing against won this match. But I'm gonna Terra now. I don't think they've used their Terra either. But let's have some fun. They can swipe. Well, it was fun while it lasted. It was a nice try. It was a really good match. I brought them down to the last two, which is really, really good. If maybe if I sucker punched the if I sucker punched the Rillaboom, it would have went down. Obviously, it would have been Arcanine and Monsieur Roaring Moon there. However, I'm an Ice type. Ice is weak against Rock, I think. Probably, and I didn't want to take that much damage. Plus, I haven't used my Terra yet, so it is what it is. It was a really good match. I do believe I did the best that I could facing off Iron Hands and Rillaboom just right off the bat, and then try to get over that hurdle. If you can make your opponent like try to go through hurdles, you are automatically like one step ahead, in my opinion. And while I was making my way to come back, but I didn't have the momentum enough to get there. As soon as he Terra'd, it was the Arcanine that had it. Right, he did Terra already. As soon as he Terra'd the Arcanine, I didn't have an out. Like I couldn't knock out his Arcanine. I don't have a poison, attack to be able to take care of it. I only have Golden Go, and he wasn't on the team, so at least in that match. So it is what it is. But yeah, Anyway, next match. Okay, we've got Klefki, Gallade, Hisuian Gudra, Roaring Moon, Landorus Therian, and Chi-Yu. Okay. I think that Klefki is going to be using Magic Room. Gotta love it when people are using that tech now. It's going to be very, very interesting. We'll bring in Tornadus, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, and we'll bring in Urshifu. Urshifu can take out Landorus. Chi-Yu can do a little bit of damage to Hisuian Gudra, but I'm mostly focusing on like maybe Gallade and Klefki. Klefki maybe because of the fact that he can use a Magic Room, but we'll see. Opens up with Gallade, Klefki, Fluttermane, and Tornadus. Taunt over to Klefki. Wait. That Gallade knows Quick Guard. That stops priority. It's also part fighting. Yeah, Tailwind. Switch over to Ogerpon. We'll get Fluttermane out of there. Gallade's weak against Fluttermane, obviously, but I don't want Klefki to use Steel Beam, which would do a lot of damage, costing half its health. They're gonna Terra. Okay. It's Klefki. To make it dark. Okay. You are preventing me from taunting you. You are definitely going to be using Magic Room. Absolutely. I'm going to Tailwind instead. Light Screen. Okay. I'm going to use that then. And I'm going to Ivy Cudgel the... Sorry for the pause. Gallade. Reflect. So it brought up the screens. Liquid Storm. Make sure that Gallade lives. Eject button on the Klefki. Interesting. So it takes damage, it swaps out with someone else on its team. Out comes the Gudra. Okay. Ivy Cudgel. Take out the Gallade. I don't think Klefki uses Magic Room now. Still could. But I don't think it does. Taunt the Gudra, so it can't use Shelter. Stomping and Tantrum the Gudra. Can also use Mental Herb here. Spikes. Okay. I see what you're doing, Klefki. I don't think you have an attack on you. But taunting you prevents me from... water? Not very effective. Accuracy fell on Ogerpon. Do have... I'll set that up. And we'll continue our onslaught with the Hisuian Gudra. As you see, you do have an attack. It's not very much. That one's gone. I think we're going to be okay now. This is 100%. Still does a ton of damage. Goodra goes down. Dazzling Gleam knocks down Tornadus. Ogerpon is getting a little bit weaker, but he still stands strong. Light Screen worn off? You don't say. Well, he's going to put it right back up, but you don't say. Now that I know what the 4 attacks are, I don't have anything to fear. And this Roaring Moon's going to get hit for a lot. An absolute ton. Speed was heightened, that's totally fine. Dazzling Gleam. And Spiky Shield. Follow me for Ogerpon would have been great here. So Acrobatics comes in and does knock out the Fluttermane. It was a crit. There's no one's gonna survive a crit. Dazzling Gleam. Urshifu is hurt by spikes. All right, let's try it. Terra Water. Hopefully I don't get super affected against Acrobatics here. It does do a little bit more damage. But his speed was heightened, not his attack. Fleck goes up. Breaking Swipe. It's enough to KO the Ogerpon. Down goes Roaring Moon. Even with Reflect and all those buffs. Battle's canceled. Now that one was a good game. I honestly thought that he had me, or at least Roaring Moon would be able to survive a little bit. But I guess Roaring Moon automatically falls to a Urshifu. Because that was Reflect, which lowers the damage by 50% and then -1. So just saying, that's a lot of damage that was supposedly negated, and yet I knocked him out. I don't recall if it was a crit. If it was a crit, that was awesome. If it was not a crit, then that's something to look at for sure. But Klefki was next after that. I was hoping to knock out Klefki well before that, but it is what it is. But that wasn't a bad match. Definitely made me think outside the box. I got to see a little bit more what Klefki can do when you Terra Dark. I think using your Terra on Klefki specifically lowers your chances of success, but he's a prankster and he does deserve his praise whenever he earns it. He did really, really well there. I honestly thought he was going to be the Magic Room build, but he's not. He's a pretty good screener and does Dazzling Gleam, which is great, and can also do something else. What else did he do? I don't remember his 4th move. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. That was good. It was dope. And that is going to be the end of today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching thus far, and if you have, I appreciate you so much. Let me know what you guys think down below, how the matches went today, and whether or not that I misplayed a couple times, or whether or not I should be making changes to the team in your opinions. It's the best way that you and I can conversate with each other outside of social media and Discord. Both of those are going to be listed in the description. Now, I do reply to any and all comments that you guys leave behind, so please do that down below. If you guys are so inclined, you can also hit the like button if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't. And if you guys want to subscribe to hear more or see more, I would definitely appreciate it. And if you guys are a returning viewer of mine, go ahead and hit that and maybe click the notification bell. That would be also really helpful, as it does help out the channel quite a bit. It's free and you'll be notified when I upload next. And that's all I got. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, have a great day. Peace.